A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English, 'cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I want A+ English.
Hello everyone and welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
I'm Chickling.
How do you pay? Cash isn't the only way. We're talking about different payment methods or ways of paying for the stuff that you buy. How do you pay? Are you a cash person? Do you like the feel of paper money and the soft jingle of coins in your pocket?
I don't usually have cash on me.
Oh, you're very modern. So you use Line Pay, Apple Pay, Easy Card, credit card.
All the time, every day.
All of those things.
Usually.
Really? So in the morning when you leave home, it's not strange for you to have no cash, no paper money, no coins. Is
Not
that
strange at all.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
If I need paper money, I'll just go to an ATM machine and get it.
I guess that's true. That's true. And how often do you go to an ATM machine in a week?
Maybe like one time.
Just one time. So most of the time, when you're at the 7-Eleven, buying a coffee, even shopping for things like a gift, you will probably use a card.
I use Line Pay all the time. Apple Pay.
Oh, interesting. So there you go. People do buy things in very different ways. And that's, of course, because there are very different ways to pay for things. It's really convenient. So we're going to be finding out all about this stuff and more in our great article, How Do You Pay? Different ways of paying for stuff. Let's check it out.
And our warm-up question is?
Oh, our warm-up question, yes. What do you use your cell phone for most often? What do you use your cell phone for most often?
I mostly use my phone when I have to work.
For paying?
No, like when I have to check my work messages.
Oh, I see. Of course, you use it for communication.
Yeah.
Right? Answering emails, sending text messages. Probably not talking on it too often, but you can still use that. Let's see. I probably use mine mostly for getting information from like the news, reading the news.
Yeah, I see you check the news all the time on your phone.
Yeah, I always like to check the news. So probably that, but second would be the same as for you. Communicating. How about you guys? And maybe your number one answer would be paying for things. It is quite possible these days. So we're going to find out all about it.
How do you pay? Cash isn't the only way. Warm-up question. What do you use your cell phone for most often?
Layla finishes her meal in the restaurant. The waiter Joseph comes to her table.
Did you enjoy your meal today?
I did. I'd like to pay the bill now, please. What payment methods do you accept?
You can pay in cash or with credit card. Mobile payments are available too. Your bill today is $350 NT dollars.
Wonderful. I'd like to pay with mobile, please.
Excellent. There will be 1% cash back if you use mobile payments.
That's great.
Do you have a barcode for e-receipts?
Yes, I collect all my receipts on my phone. Here.
All right, so our article today is in the form of a wonderful dialogue, a little scene that's happening, and we're going to have some characters and something's going to go on, and it's going to be great. So let's find out all about it. It says at the beginning there, Layla finishes her meal in the restaurant. So Layla is obviously one of our characters. She has just had a meal in our restaurant. She's obviously a customer in the restaurant. And then there's the other character, the waiter, Joseph, comes to her table. So we have Layla the customer and Joseph the waiter.
Okay, or you can also say the server.
The
Joseph.
server.
对，所以 Layla 在吃饭，然后当然你去餐厅 the host will take you to the table and then the server will come and take your order.
Hopefully, yes. If you're in a nice restaurant.
Hopefully.
Well, not at McDonald's or somewhere like that, but in a nice place. And Layla only eats in nice places. So let's find out all about what is going on in our dialogue as we check out the beginning of it. And as we begin, we see that Layla is in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And Joseph is the server.
Okay,
so
that's a nice name for a server.
It is a nice name. I think it's better than Joe.
I was going to say, can I call him Joe?
Joe. Well, this is a nice restaurant, so he's called Joseph.
Oh, okay.
Because it's fancy. Anyway, so the dialogue begins with Joseph, the server or the waiter, asking Layla, the customer, a wonderful question. Did you enjoy your meal today? So that's the kind of thing a good server, good waiter will do at the end of the meal just to make sure that the customer is satisfied and had no problems with their meal.
所以当然已经吃完了。我们刚刚是说一开始是 host 会带你，然后来 server 出现。可是吃完了，他就会 check 说，哎，你今天餐点喜欢吗？这边使用过去式，因为已经吃完了，吃过了，所以对母语人士来说是过去的事情。就像我们今天去电影院看电影 ，if you go to a theater，然后 after you watch the movie，we usually say Did you like the movie？我们反而不会说 Do you like the movie？我们会说 Did you like the movie？That's
absolutely right, because the movie is over, the meal is over, so he's checking if the meal was to her satisfaction. He could also say that. Anyways, back to the article. Let's find out Layla's answer and find out what she thought of the meal. She says, I did. Yay, that's success. So she enjoyed her meal. And then she says, I'd like to pay the bill now, please. So, yep, just wrapping up her business there. Yes, thank you, sir, Mr. Joseph, the server. I did enjoy the meal, and now I want to pay because I want to leave and get on with my life. But she still has to pay.
She didn't say that.
No, but that's the idea. She's got to pay, and then she can go off and do the rest of her day.
Okay, so
she's not going to stay there all day just talking to Joseph. She's got things to do.
Okay, 所以 Layla 就说哇很好吃耶，不过我想要付账。I would like to do something. That means I want to do something.
That's right.
Okay, or I would love to.
Ooh, she'd love to pay the bill. Well then, pay the bill. Okay. All right, back to Layla. She asks a follow-up question for Joseph. She asks him, what payment methods do you accept? In other words, what are the different ways that I can pay for my meal? Of course, she will be paying with money, but you can use, different systems to give the money to the business. That's what she's kind of talking about. Cash, credit card, Apple Pay, Line Pay. These are the things she's wondering about. Because yes, it's true. Some places, they don't take credit cards or they won't have Line Pay or something. So she's just checking because she wants to make this as fast and efficient as possible.
Okay, 所以呢 Layla 就问了他们说，哎，那你们接受什么付款方式呢？
All right. So Joseph has a very simple answer. He says you can pay in cash or with credit card. There you go. So those are the two classic traditional ones. Almost anywhere in the world will take cash. And if they don't, they will probably take credit cards. That's like Visa, MasterCard, American Express. The thing with credit cards is you have to be a little bit older, right? And young people can't have credit cards.
Why?
I think you have to be over 16 or 18.
Really?
Or
Is there a law for that?
Because you have some responsibility to pay it back. So banks might have special rules. If you don't live in that country, you might not be able to get a credit card from a certain bank. But cash, of course, is very convenient. But even more convenient and more modern is this other option Joseph mentions after cash and credit card. He says mobile payments are available too. Now, I'm not sure the exact definition, but when I hear mobile payments, I think of things using an app on your mobile phone, on your smartphone. So things like Apple Pay, Line Pay, things like that.
所以付现英文就是 pay in cash. 可是如果是信用卡就是 pay with credit card. 那老师刚刚讲的 mobile payment, 因为 mobile 就是有电子的，所以 mobile payment 就是行动支付的意思啦。
All right, so back to Joseph, and he's telling her the amount she owes. We haven't decided how how she'll pay, but at least she knows what she has to pay, the amount. He says, your bill today is 350 NT dollars. So not a huge amount of money. I would feel a little strange using a credit card to pay for that if I had cash with me.
Yeah.
You know, so I think if it's a smaller amount, people might use cash or a mobile payment because, you know, 350 for a lunch is not crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty normal.
所以 Layla 今天午餐的费用，是午餐吗？今天吃饭的费用是台币350元。
Well, Layla is very excited to hear that her lunch was so wonderfully cheap and affordable. She says, wonderful, 350 NT dollars, a great price for that delicious lunch. And then she makes her choice. She says, I'd like to pay with mobile, please. So no cash for her. Forget that credit card. The bank cut it up last week. And so she's going to be using her mobile pay.
OK， 所以 Layla 就决定，太棒了，那就用手机付款吧，好方便哦。
Joseph's very excited about this. Excellent, he says. And he does a little dance because he's so excited. I don't know. But anyways, he's very happy. Mobile pay is no problem. Very convenient for the restaurant, the business as well as the customer. But he does tell her there will be 1% cash back if you use mobile payments.
Great.
She will get 3.5 NT dollars back on her meal. So she saves a tiny amount of money.
Okay.
But hey, that adds up over time.
Okay, yeah,
right?
it does. Okay. 所以呢，他就说，哇，太棒了！可是如果你使用行动支付的话，会有1% 的现金回馈哦。
That's right. So her lunch is now 346.5 NT dollars. Because she saved $3.5, right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm really bad at
we'll
math.
do the math later.
Okay.
Anyways, she's very happy. Everyone's happy when they're told you get some money back. It is cheaper than you expected, so she says that's great.
Yay.
Because it is nice to save money.
真好啊，真好。
Especially when you have to do nothing to do it. You just give them your mobile payment and look at that. You save some money. Now, Joseph has another question. I think this is quite a specific for Taiwan question.
Yeah.
A lot of other countries don't have this. But he asks, do you have a barcode for e-receipts?
I do that all the time.
Oh,
I do.
Is it a barcode or is it a QR code? It's a barcode.
It's a barcode.
It's a barcode,
yeah.
So you can use that. And that's for collecting those receipts, right? And every 2 months, they pick some numbers.
Yeah.
And if you have the receipt with the right number, yay, you win money. It's like a free lottery ticket. Now, some people, of course, will collect the piece of paper, that real receipt. That's what we call a receipt, that piece of paper that shows how much you paid at a store. But a lot of people will store them and save them on their phone. So that's kind of what he's asking. She'll get the thing, he'll scan it, and everything will be done without any paper.
Yeah, 所以呢，当然就问你说有没有载具条码呀？
And Layla, she does do this. She is very careful to collect those receipts because, yeah, you never know. You could win. It's like $1 million or $2 million if you win the big prize. So, yeah, why not? She says, yes, I collect all my receipts on my phone here. My wife does this.
Okay.
I have a drawer of the paper ones at home.
Really?
Yeah,
Don't you lose them?
Well, I feel like I'm slowing everyone down if I'm using my phone.
Okay.
I'd rather just give them money and get out of the store.
True, yeah.
So I just save them and do it at home later on. Anyway, so she does collect these receipts. She will have them scan her barcode. And of course, like the payment, it is all right there on her phone.
所以 Layla 当然她也是个载具条码使用者。
And then she says, here, and she throws her phone at Joseph. Well, no, she probably holds it out like that. That would be better.
OK， 那我们来看一下今天所有的单字。所以我们文章一开始呢，服务员 Joseph 就询问 Layla， 你喜不喜欢吃我们的餐点啊？然后 Layla 就说，很满意，很好吃，并且想要付账。那这个 bill 在这边就是账单的意思。但是其实如果我们在外面要付款，我们也可以说 check please， 这也是蛮常讲的。那么 bill 除了当餐厅的账单，我们也可以指家里的电话啊，或者是瓦斯等的费用账单都 OK。所以像是瓦斯费用，其实英文就是 gas bill。那如果你的电话账单呢，我们可以说 phone bill。那么当然 bill 也有其他意思哦，它有钞票的意思，所以像是1元钞票就是 $1 bill， 5元钞票就是$5 bill。那么口语上我们可以直接拿掉 dollar bill 简称 1或者是 5， 所以比如说我有4张20元钞票，我们就可以说 I have 4 20s。 那我们再看一个句子， The waiter gave us our bill after our meal。 My dad paid it for us. 我们用餐之后呢，那个服务生就拿账单过来，爸爸帮我们结账了。那因为现在科技很发达，我们结账其实有很多种方式，不只有现金，所以 Layla 才会问，那你们有哪一些付款方式呢？你们接受哪一些？这边的 accept 就是接受的意思，那它是动作，所以它的名词呢会是 acceptance。那么它也可以指相信或者是接受一个事实的感觉。比如说 Monica still needs some time to accept the situation. Monica 还需要一些时间来接受这一种情况。那或者是今天有人邀请你啊，你说我要接受谁的邀请，我们也可以说 to accept an invitation。所以比如说 it's up to you whether or not you want to accept their invitation。所以代表是否要接受他们邀请是取决于你哦。那我们再看另外一个句子，我们使用 accept 当动词。Hi, do you accept cash in the store? I only have some coins.Hello， 你们这间店有收现金吗？我只有一些零钱。所以服务员就告诉 Layla 说，嘿，我们真的是超多，我们有可以付现，信用卡或者是行动支付都 OK 啦。这边有个 available 就是都可以使用的。那么当然它也可以指一个人有空的，比如说 Are you available next week? I'd like to talk to you. 你下个礼拜有空吗？我想和你聊一下。或者是你今天去一个商店，或者是比如说什么商品买不买得到，这个字也 OK。We don't have any shirts available in a larger size. 我们没有更大码的衬衫了。那我们再看另外一个句子。Is this pen available? Mine doesn't work, so I'd like to borrow it. 这个笔可以使用吗？因为我的不能用了，所以我可以借一下吗？所以最后 Layla 呢，她也使用了手机的载具功能，因为呢，她都会收集她的发票在她的手机。这边出现的 collect 就是收集的意思。那么平常如果有收藏习惯的人，我们也可以使用这个字哦。比如说收集邮票 ，My cousin used to collect stamps。我的表弟呢，以前是很喜欢收集邮票的。那它的名词就是 collection， 所以我们通常都会说 a collection of something， 代表一堆东西或者是一群人。比如说 Her new book is a collection of short stories. 她的新书呢是短篇小说集。那我们再看另外一个句子，当收集的意思。Mia likes collecting dolls. There are so many in her room. Mia 呢，她超喜欢收集洋娃娃，她的房间里有好多。
Magic Box。
Hello， 大家好，我是 Casey， 欢迎来到今天的 Magic Box。今天的课文里面啊，有2个重点句型要教给大家哦。首先呢，是这个过去助动词 did 开头的问句哦。那这种问句呢，就是要询问你过去发生的某件事情有没有发生，或者是你有没有做这件事情的意思哦。那我们先来看一下这个问句的句型哦，就是用 did 开头，后面加上主词，加上原形动词，点点点，后面一个问号。像是课文里面我们看到 Joseph， 他就这么问咯 Did you enjoy your meal today? 今天的餐点你有喜欢吗？我们看到这个动词助动词 did 后面加上的动词是原形动词哦，这个是大家比较需要注意的一个地方。那我们也来照样造句看看，比方说我想问你，你今天是搭捷运来上学的吗？ Did you come to school by MRT today? 也是一样的用法哦。那我们来看一下他的回答该怎么说好了。因为用助动词开头的问句呢，它是属于 yes no 问句，你的回答一定是使用这2种方式来开头。如果你今天是搭捷运来上学，那我就可以说 Yes, I did， 这个就是属于简答。或者是详答的话，我可以说 Yes, I came to school by MRT today。注意一下这个详答的这个里面的动词呢，我们就会使用过去式的形态哦。那相反的呢，如果答案是否定的，你也可以选择简答的 No, I didn't， 或者是使用详答的 No, I didn't come to school by MRT today。那再来第2个重点呢，就是日常很常用的这个 would like 或者是 would love 后面加上 to V 这个句型啦，表示呢想要什么什么。相较于我们熟悉的 want。would like 或者是 would love 其实是更有礼貌的说法哦。所以呢，当你跟长辈啊，或者是不熟的人，或者是餐厅里面的店员等等讲话，通常就会使用这个 would like 或者是 would love 来表示哦，我想要什么什么。 像是课文里面呢，我们就看到 Layla 她就说 I'd like to pay the bill now, please， 就是很有礼貌的一个说法哦。那其他的例子像是 I'd like to order a cheeseburger, please， 我想要点一个起司汉堡。那我 like 我 love 后面你也可以选择直接加上你想要的这个东西，也就是一个名词哦。所以刚才那句话我也可以说 I'd like a cheeseburger, please， 这样说也是正确的哦。好啦，那今天的 Magic Box 就到这边，我们下次见，拜拜。
Review time.
All right, we have a short amount of time to do a little review of our new words for today. Those words, remember, were bill, accept, available, and collect.
Ooh.
Are you ready? You have to pay your bill by giving me answers to my questions.
Okay.
And I only accept cash. I don't accept mobile payments, so you can't get other people to give you your answers. You gotta get them yourself.
Okay.
Are you ready? It's easy though, because we're gonna do opposites.
Okay.
So I will say a word that's kind of the opposite of one of the words on our list, and you have to figure it out. And don't write me a check. I want cash.
Okay, we'll see.
Are you ready?
I am, I guess.
Okay. Occupied.
Occupied.
Busy.
Busy.
Used.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means it's not available.
It's not available. It's occupied. Someone's using it. It's busy, so it's not available. Well done. That was very well done. All right, the next one is to reject. Ooh, no.
Yes, accept.
Yes, accept if someone gives you something and you take it, you accept it. If you say, ooh, no, you're rejecting what they are offering you. Okay, next one, receipt.
Receipt. So
Receipt.
if you pay your bill, you get a receipt.
Exactly. The bill is how much money I have to pay. I get the receipt once I do the paying, and then I show this is what I paid. Don't give me a bill. I already paid. Here's my receipt. And the last one is to throw away.
Just throw away.
To discard.
Discard. Okay, so
To toss in the trash.
opposite is collect.
Right. If you collect something, you keep it. You want it, you get it in large numbers. If you don't like it, you throw it away or discard it. Well done.
Yay!
Well done indeed. But we're going to have more about great topics coming up very soon, so please do come back for that. And until then, be well, take care, and
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
How do you pay? Cash isn't the only way. Warm-up question. What do you use your cell phone for most often?
Layla finishes her meal in the restaurant. The waiter Joseph comes to her table.
Did you enjoy your meal today?
I did. I'd like to pay the bill now, please. What payment methods do you accept?
You can pay in cash or with credit card. Mobile payments are available too. Your bill today is 350 NT dollars.
Wonderful. I'd like to pay with mobile, please.
Excellent. There will be 1% cash back if you use mobile payments.
That's great.
Do you have a barcode for e-receipts?
Yes, I collect all my receipts on my phone. Here.
Word power. Bill. Bill. The waiter gave us our bill after our meal. My dad paid it for us. The waiter gave us our bill after our meal. My dad paid it for us. Accept. Accept. Hi. Do you accept cash in this store? I only have some coins. Hi. Do you accept cash in this store? I only have some coins. Available. Available. Is this pen available? Mine doesn't work, so I'd like to borrow it. Is this pen available? Mine doesn't work, so I'd like to borrow it. collect, collect. Mia likes collecting dolls. There are so many in her room. Mia likes collecting dolls. There are so many in her room.
认识字汇
Cash back, cash back. Barcode, barcode. Receipt, receipt. E-receipt, e-receipt.